Hey Pisces, let's see what's coming up for you in the month of July when it comes to love and finances, okay? So in the love reading, we're going to be doing person A, person B, because I could tell you guys loved that that type of spread. So let's see what's coming up for you guys, okay? So Pisces, person A, what's going on with person A? We've got the Star card, Mother of Pentacles, which is also the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. What's going on with person A? The Horse. Okay. So I feel like person A is not only going through some healing with the Star card, going through some changes, but for the better, right? Because, so I do a lot of visual, the cards are very visual, right? It gives me visual messages. And when we look at the stars that show up here and the star that shows up here, these are a little dim. They're just black and white. And then we have this one in the center that is multicolored and huge and radiant. So I feel like person A is going through this phase where they are accepting that they radiate a lot of energy, a lot of light, and getting comfortable with it. They may even be starting their own business, though not necessarily, right? I'm going to clarify that in a little bit, because it could indicate a personal business, but it could also indicate just being really grounded, being really comfortable at home, being really nurturing and motherly. We'll clarify that in a second. But also, I feel like when it comes to love, person A is a little, like, they're focused on their own growth. They're focused on loving themselves and taking a lot of action, because Queen of Swords, although she is a queen and she's got feminine energy, out of all the queens, she is the coldest. She's air, right? So she's a little standoffish, a little, just look at the, even as a bird, look at the face she's giving. That's RBF if I ever saw it. But there is a lot of strength. There is a lot of action. The horse represents movement, being very powerful, knowing that you want to reach certain places, and being unstoppable in a way, right? So let's go ahead and clarify these, though, because I'm curious about what is going on with person A. Let me get the Baby Tarot Marseille. Clarify the Star card for Pisces, person A, month of July. Clarify the Star card. Okay, so we're getting the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Cups, with the overall energy being the Six of Wands. See, again, Six of Wands is about being elevated, right? Being above other people, not in the way that they're like looking down on anybody, but they're being looked up to. There's a difference. There's a difference, because it's not them putting themselves in this position. It's other people putting them in a position of authority, of leadership. Now, there's a couple of things here. First of all, we do have the Seven of Cups, which I do feel whoever person A is, they've got several irons in the fire, right? Probably working on several things at once. Very busy, very... yeah, that's probably why the Horse and the Queen of Pentacles showing up. A lot of activity, a lot of movement. Now, some of this activity could be in new fields, new areas that person A is not used to covering or not used to being in. So they may feel a little bit like a newbie, but although they are a newbie, they're moving forward very confidently, moving forward and like, okay, I'm going to explore this. I'm going to pursue this. And they're using their intuition. They're showing up as three different queens: Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. So this is a person A is getting into a very powerful feminine energy. They are one queen away from being the Empress, because the Empress is all four queens in one, right? So the only queen we're missing is the Queen of Wands, but there's still a lot of wand energy here. Six, and with the Page, it's the Seven. So it could even be something that person A has to defend, because the Seven of Wands is like knowing that you are right and knowing that what you're doing is the right thing, or the right project or the right person, and fighting everyone off like, no. Now this could also be, in love. I did show the Queen of Swords here, so they may not be accepting people coming near them, or, things like that. If they are in a connection, which we'll see in a minute with person B, then they're defending the connection. They're defending the validity of it. And there's also 8 cups here with the 7 of cups and the Queen of Cups. So I do think that it's further confirmation that they're walking away from something. Could be walking away from a job, because I did see that for some of you that are person A. I feel like you're walking away from a job and doing something that not only puts you in a little bit of position of fame, right, or notoriety, but puts you in a financially stable position. Like you start trusting yourself to provide for your own needs, because wherever you're at with the 8 of Cups, you're drained. It's just too much. Let's clarify this Mother of Pentacles. Clarify Mother of Pentacles. Got the Page of Cups. Clarify Mother of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got, wow. We've got the Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles again. The Queen of Pentacles to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. That's crazy. And the Hierophant. With, there we go, 7 of Wands. I knew it was going to come out sooner or later. So, I feel like whenever the same card comes out to clarify the card that's already down or on the table, I feel like what it's saying is that it's in several aspects that this card is playing out. So I feel like not only are you starting your own business, but you're also in this stage of like being very nurturing for yourself though. This feels very like, although there's a baby deer here, you could be doing inner child work, shadow work, but I am feeling a very self-nurturing energy is what I'm feeling. Maybe very in touch, like you may start gardening, like it's getting very in touch with your mother, with your earth mother is what it feels like. So I will say that there is some in your business, the business you will be creating, there is some creativity involved with the Page of Cups. Maybe it has to do with poetry, music, writing, whatever it is you're doing. You're in this stage of like creative, allowing yourself to show your creative side is really what it comes down to. Putting yourself out there, allowing your work to be criticized or to be acknowledged or whatever it is, right? Being brave enough to do that. But it's bringing in 2 Pentacles here, which is, what's it called? I can't think. Making a living off doing what you love, right? 2 of Pentacles usually shows a man juggling 2 coins. And it's his job, but it's also fun, right? So it's something that you enjoy doing, but it's also how you're going to make your living. And we do have the Hierophant here. So this could be, maybe you're freelancing, right? But you're freelancing for a company, or you are the one establishing yourself as the teacher, as the guru to teach others, or you are going to be taking, I don't see you taking classes. I see you more like being the class giver, the one that's going to teach. But whatever it is, the 7 of Wands again presents itself. So it's kind of something that you maybe had to fight for, something you had to defend, something that you had to show a lot of passion for. Let's clarify this Mother of Swords. See what's happening here. Clarify Mother of Swords. We got the Moon card. Wow. Empress. There we go. There we go. I literally said you're so close to being the Empress, and there she shows up. Mother of Swords. Okay. This one wow. Guys. Did I not just say all you need is the Queen of Wands to become the Empress, and they both came out? Like, what the fuck, Pisces? Okay, so you've got the Queen of Pentacles twice, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and now you've got the Queen of Wands. And not just that, you got the motherfucking Empress. So Pisces. I remember when I said I do feel like you're doing some inner child work, right, with the baby deer that the Mother of Pentacles has. I do feel like you're diving in, because we do have the Moon card here. I feel like you're doing shadow work. You're diving deep into your subconscious, pulling out anything that could be putting you in a place of delay, in a place of blockages, whatever it is that could be holding you back, you're getting rid of. You're doing so much healing that you are literally embracing the energy of all the queens, turning into the Empress. Damn. And I feel like we do have the Ten of Pentacles here. So I do feel like there has been some heaviness on your part. There has been, like, maybe you've been carrying some sort of burden. Now this could be, because the Moon card was here, this could be your past, right? This could be trauma. This could be things that you went through that felt like this giant burden you had to carry with you all the time. And the healing is helping you release that, helping you step away. And that's where the Horse comes in. I feel like you're going to get to a place where you feel so powerful, you feel unstoppable. You feel like you are, I mean, you are, though. You're showing up as all four queens and the Empress. You are unstoppable. And I think that you are realizing that now. So whoever person A is, amazing. Amazing. Keep up the good work, okay? I'm half tempted to keep these, but no, I'm going to need them later. So let's put these away and let's move on to person B. Now, what is going on with person B, month of July? We've got the Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Interesting. Wow. This is, hold on. Let's get a, what's going on with person B in the month of July? What's going on with person B in the month of July? I'm just going to get one. Oh, that is interesting. So I'm seeing a little bit of a mirroring here, right? Am I the only one that sees that? Over here, we've got the Mother of Pentacles, but she's a deer, right? And then we've got the Horse. And here we've got a horse, but it's sad. Also a deer. So whoever person B is, they're going through some sort of transformation because they're showing up as two different butterflies, okay? The butterfly is always, to me, representative of undergoing a deep transformation. Transformation to the point, it's almost a death, right? Death card. Because it's a transformation to the point where you're not recognizable anymore. You go from a caterpillar to a butterfly. The people who used to know you as a caterpillar will not recognize you anymore. And the people who know you as a butterfly, if you ever show them your caterpillar stage, they won't recognize you because it's different. You're a different person. So whoever person B is, I do feel like they are going through intense transformation as well. With the Two of Pentacles, they could also be having a change of career. Now, this change of career doesn't have to be entrepreneurship, though it could be. I just feel like a shift, a big shift in career. With the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands shows conflict, right? So Six of Wands is coming out of conflict, coming out of internal battles or clashes with other people, and getting to this place where, if you notice, the tangled branches are all down here. Up here, the butterfly's free. So person B is going through a sense of freedom. However, we do have the Five of Cups here. So person B may be going through some disappointment, maybe feeling some regrets, some loss, right? Feeling like maybe they were with person B or person A while person A was working on themselves, and it might have motivated person B to work on themselves, but there's still some regret. We're going to clarify these in a minute. However, there is a strong energy of compassion, not only for themselves, but for person A. This is a very heart chakra type of card, which is why it's green and soft. It represents unconditional love and compassion, empathy, sympathy, nurturing, all these things. It's a very loving card. So let's go ahead and clarify what is going on with person B. Let me give this a quick shuffle. 1 second. Okay, what's going on with person B? Clarify Two of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Ten of Wands, the Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the King of Swords. So I feel like person B is trying to stay a little detached. I mean, the butterflies do represent air, flight, right? Taking flight. I am sensing a sense of detachment, but it's not because they're trying to be cruel or anything like that, but it's more like trying to free themselves from this connection. I feel like this connection might have been heavy, might have been a burden in a way, or felt like a burden. Although it did feel beautiful because we do have the Lovers card here, a change was needed, okay? A change was needed. And so person B is trying to stay detached and also look to the future. Look to, okay, what am I going to do now? Where do I want to be 5 years from now? I think that they may have realized with the Five of Pentacles that they were very much in a state of lack. They were in a lack mentality. Five of Pentacles is feeling unworthy, feeling like they don't deserve love, they don't deserve wealth, abundance, prosperity, or they believe no one would give that to them because of that, because they don't feel they're worth it. Although this is difficult to acknowledge, right? So overall, there is going to be some changes in that area, which is where a lot of this butterfly energy is coming in. There's some shifts there. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify Six of Wands. Three of Swords. The High Priestess. Two of Pentacles again with the Three of Cups. Now here's the thing. I am seeing Three of Swords, Three of Cups, so there may be some sort of love triangle. Maybe person B is interested in person A and in somebody else, but there is a lot of healing with the Three of Swords. The healing is bringing victory because this represents victory, accomplishment, right? So the healing is bringing victory, but there's also, I feel like person B is really tapping into their intuition, but as the High Priestess, they're keeping a lot of what they're learning or understanding to themselves. Maybe it's things that they're understanding about their healing, things that they're understanding about the connection that they had with person A. And with the Two of Pentacles, so maybe both of you are starting your own business because the Two of Pentacles is here again. But it could also represent a lot of internal chaos that's finally being balanced, that's finally being managed. Or it could be person B is balancing two people, right? Because there is the Three of Swords, Three of Cups. Could be juggling two people. Let's clarify this Five of Cups. Clarify Five of Cups. We get the Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups. With the Judgment card. So, this is interesting. I feel like person B really wants to rekindle with the Judgment card. They want to bring back the connection they had with person A. Three of Pentacles came out with the Three of Swords, and then a while ago we had the Three of Cups. I do feel like there's definitely a third party, either on person A's side or on their side. But there's this feeling of like being with three people or being involved with two people. And that could be where the regret comes from. Like, I shouldn't have been involved with that person, or maybe trying to move on but struggling because they're still connected to person A. I am feeling a strong sense of like needing forgiveness for self or forgiveness for the other person. That would Like that would elevate the Five of Cups to the Six, which is like reminiscing. It represents beautiful memories, represents loving each other, you know, regardless of what you've been through. With the Three of Pentacles, though, I do think that person B is trying to build. Although they are feeling regret, although they are feeling disappointment, they're also like, okay, I have to look to the future, right? Going from the Two of Pentacles to the Three, I have to move forward. I have to grow. It is bringing some conflict, though. With the Five of Wands, person B could be realizing that what they really need to do with the Nine of Cups is be alone for now. But there's a clash, right? With the Five of Wands, there's a internal conflict about this, because I feel like person B feels safe around other people, around partners, around certain, potential lovers. But then they also are like, I feel like I need to be alone for a little bit. I feel like I need to be single for a little bit. So there is still work to be had or done here, but I do feel like person B is also putting in a lot of work to heal, to move past a lot of different things, to forgive, to have empathy and compassion, and not be hyper focused on what went wrong, because I feel like that's a little bit of the issue here. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see how you are perceiving each other. All right. So how does person A see person B? How does person A see person B? As and the Son of Pentacles. How does person A see person B? The Elephant. Let's do both at the same time. Let's do how person B sees person A. How does person B see person A? Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Okay, that was too many, so I'm just going to keep the Emperor. How does person B see person A? The Swan. Okay, so person A sees person B as somebody who is very emotional, psychic, loving, compassionate, very calm, very peaceful. There's like a purity that they see of person B. But they also see them as somebody who's really stubborn, very headstrong, very difficult to make move on certain things. They see them as a very powerful energy, as somebody who's unstoppable, who has strong faith in what they're doing, who won't let themselves get knocked down, regardless of what happens. Now, person B sees person A as somebody with the Seven of Pentacles, somebody who is constantly thinking about whether their investment is worth the effort, whether they are getting their returns, a little transactional. With the Mother of Cups, they do think person A is very intuitive, very sensitive, very loving, nurturing, maybe highly psychic, but also very masculine with the Emperor card here. Very decisive, very assertive. Just very a leader, a natural leader, a natural I'm trying to think, very masculine is really the word that keeps coming to mind. And we've got the Swan card here as well. So they may also see person A as somebody who's very creative, somebody who's very in touch with poems, writing, art, the fine arts, right? This represents the goddess Saraswati. So I really feel like there is, I forgot to say the elephant is connected to Ganesh, and this one is Saraswati. So I do think that person B does see person A as somebody who has very elegant power as well. Now let's see feelings. How does person A feel about person B? How does person A feel about person B? Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands. Okay, we got a couple. Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands. So I feel like person A feels intellectually compatible with person B. But with the Seven of Wands, it's almost like they feel very misunderstood. They feel like person B does not understand them, and they need to make their point known. They need to get their point across. They may be feeling like they have to defend themselves from accusations or from things person B may be saying. But they also feel with the Eight of Wands, it's like this feeling of like falling in love over and over again, not being able to release the emotions connected here. But with the Five of Wands, there's a lot of passion here. First of all, wands. But with the Five of Wands, there is still conflict. There is still a feeling a little bit of a standoff. Not knowing how to proceed is really their biggest issue, I think. Let's go ahead and see person B. How does person B feel about person A? Six of Pentacles, Son of Swords, Justice card, and the World. Person B with the Six of Pentacles will always feel generous with person A. They are wanting to contribute, wanting to give. They do feel very action-oriented with the Son of Swords, maybe wanting to approach, wanting to communicate. But with the Justice card here, I do think that they are in a place of like, well, I'll approach if they approach. I'll give if they give. And if they don't, I'm just going to have to, because both of these cards are very much about, giving what you receive or giving in turn. With the World card, I do think there is some sort of closing a cycle and moving on. Being able to realize that there are that this is, I feel like an end. That it's like they're coming to the realization of like, this is over and I need to move on. Interesting. Let's see what actions person A will take towards person B. Ooh, okay, that was interesting. So we've got the Seven of Swords. What actions will person A take towards person B? So we get the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Hierophant. I feel like the Seven of Swords is indicative of, it's a little deceitful. It's like acting like they've moved on because the Six of Swords is moving on, right? But then look at their face. They're like, psych, I lied. I haven't moved on. So yeah, putting that energy of like, yeah, I've moved on, I don't care. And they really haven't. They're still waiting. They're waiting for person B to come back. They're waiting for person B to reach out. They're waiting for person B to talk to them. With the Hierophant, I do feel like this is, hold on, I'm getting a little bit of an odd energy. Give me a second. I feel like this is indicative of like person B being the person that can unlock their heart. And being in that space of like, well, the key is here. I can't move on because this person has the key. Like maybe they're telling everybody else because there's communication, right? So maybe there's a lot of people that have urged person A to move on. They're like, okay, yeah, I'm moving on. Liar, pants on fire. Okay, let's see person B. What action will person B take towards person A in the month of July? We've got the Death card, 3 of Cups, ooh, and the 2 of Wands. So with the Death card, there may be a I feel like person B is going to suggest a change in the connection. Death card it feels like a huge change, right? But it's like they're like, well, we should be friends, we should socialize. They may be trying to figure out how to move it towards friendship, how to move this connection towards friendship. I don't particularly see any action, although this represents Mars and Aries. This represents more the choice, not just the choice, but the planning stage. So I don't really see either one of you taking a lot of action towards the other person, if I'm being honest. So pick your side, which one you are, where you're at, and let's see what's going on for you financially, Pisces. Okay? So for Pisces, ooh, what's coming up financially for Pisces? Okay, we've got the 4 of Wands, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Magician. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So, Pisces, financially, honestly, whether you're person A or person B, I do see a new beginning for you, right? So I think that this is a lot more of you opening your own business, you starting something new instead of waiting for someone else to hand it to you. I do think that whatever it is you're going to do requires a lot of your intuition. Like maybe you're going to be using psychic energy, which Pisces is known for. You're going to be using your psychic energy or your clairvoyant energy, or just your intuition. Now, whatever it is you're going to be doing does require a lot of responsibility because we've got the 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands. So I do feel that there's a strong market for it. And you can see that. You can see that it's well established, whatever business you're going to start, whatever type of business you're going to be stepping into. But you're also quite aware that you're going to stand out because you're going to do things in a way that makes you stand out. With the 5 of Swords, this is interesting. This could be, it is in finance. So maybe the reason that you decided to do this, there may be people in your current place of employment where there's a lot of gossip. There's a lot of people making up stories about you, like that type of thing, right? It just feels really icky. And that's where you decide to take action and manifest something better for yourself. So let's go ahead and clarify this because now I am curious. Okay, let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Devil, and the Six of Pentacles, with the overall energy being the Hierophant. So with the Hierophant, remember it came out over here that you may be teaching classes. I definitely think that you're starting Two of Pentacles again. You're starting out doing something that you love, but that you're also quite knowledgeable in with the Queen of Swords. Now we do have the Devil here, so this could indicate a couple of things. This could indicate needing to be careful of not being solely driven by material gain. But it could also indicate maybe working through toxic mentalities or helping others work through toxic mentalities. This could have to do with, you may be a demonologist, you may be helping people break free from bindings with demons, or from, hexes or things like that. With the Six of Pentacles, though, together, the 6 and the 2 make the 8, right? So this is going to be your work. This is going to be where you're putting in energy and time, and it is bringing you enough abundance to where you can be generous with other people. And then the 2, the 6, and the Ace make the 9. So I do see you being financially comfortable. Let's clarify this Four of Wands. But whatever it is, you're going to be teaching other people about that. Clarify Four of Wands. We've got the Eight of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles with the Fool card. So I feel like before, you were very much in a mentality of, I don't know if I can do this. And I think that you may have had people in your social circle tell you, absolutely, you can do this, like hyping you up, friends, right? Because in this card, it shows two women kind of victorious is what it shows, like really happy, celebrating something. So you could have had friends in your circle celebrating you and making you realize that there's nothing to be afraid of. Like that mentality needs to let go. You need to release that mentality because you have put in the work. You understand what it takes to make it happen. And it really pushes you to take a leap of faith. It really pushes you to accept that you've got a gift that you can help other people with. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. Got the King of Swords, sorry. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, and the Sun card with the Three of Swords. Interesting. So I feel like for a long time, your intuitive gifts have kind of been dormant. I think that there was some healing that needed to happen with the Three of Swords before you could really get to a place of professional. Because you're showing up very knowledgeable with the Queen of Swords, but now you're showing up as the expert. You go from having knowledge to being the one to call regarding any question on the subject. But we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is very tied to your destiny, your path. This is the way it was meant to work out. So don't be hard on yourself. It's all in divine timing. And we do have the Four of Wands here. So now you know that all that you went through was to establish yourself to where you can get to a point of being noticed. Because the Sun is getting yourself noticed, getting yourself attention, based off of your psychic gifts, based off of your healing. You're going to start getting a lot of attention, Pisces. So let's tap into this Six of Wands. Clarify Six of Wands. We've got the Moon card, Five of Wands. Wow. 10 of Pentacles and the Strength card with the Nine of Swords. I think the idea of being famous was really difficult for you. It gave you a lot of anxiety. You were really worried. Like, it would keep you up at night. It would get you, just look, we've got the moon card here. It would get you into a space of really deep fears, trauma. Like, it came up from your subconscious, though. So I don't think you were aware that you even had these. I don't think you were aware that that was even a problem, that there was a fear of success, that you were holding yourself back. You were your own resistance. You were your own competition. And it might have come, the Ten of Pentacles makes me think of family. A lot of this mentality that you have, fear of success, could have come from your family. They may have been the ones to teach you that, I don't know, money is evil, that anybody who's successful is using other people. They put you in a really strong mentality of, this is wrong. This shouldn't be done. And so you would hold yourself back. You would hold back your passion. You would hold back everything you are, because there was a lot of things that needed to be addressed, the anxiety it gave you needed to be acknowledged. And I think that that's where all the healing is coming together. You're getting past that. You're releasing that fear. Let's clarify this Five of Swords, because I feel like that has a lot to do with defeating this mentality. Oops. Okay, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. Oh, wow. The Emperor, Ace of Swords, and Ten of Wands. Wow, with the Empress underneath. Jesus Christ. So it could have been that you're very much in your Emperor mentality. The difference between the Emperor and the Empress, the Emperor is masculine energy, right? The Empress is feminine energy. So the Emperor is always about, I have to go get, I have to do this, I have to create, I have to make this happen. The Empress doesn't. She receives. She's receptive. She's feminine energy. She waits for it to come to her. She allows the Emperor to go do, and then she sits there and creates with what the Emperor gives her. So I feel like when you were strongly in your masculine energy, you never really allowed for your feminine energy to come into play. You never really allowed the balance. And I think that you're finally realizing how self-defeating that was. Like, yes, you would get the ego hit of being the only one responsible for what you have and for what you own, but you also could never receive from anybody. And it's self-defeating, right? You're defeating yourself. And I think that you start realizing with the Seven of Swords that you're only fooling yourself. Everybody else could see it, but you. And you're starting to think outside the box, or you were in a very like, I need to snap out of this. I need to free myself. I do think that you found the solution to it. Like, you're still embracing your masculine energy, but you're also realizing that that alone brings a lot of heaviness, brings a lot of feeling of loneliness. And now you're embracing the feminine as well. You're going to have both the Emperor and the Empress within. That is amazing, Pisces. Amazing. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Clarify Knight of Swords. We've got the Queen of Wands. Seven of Cups. Page of Wands with the Three of Pentacles underneath. So with the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like, okay, I've got the time, I've got the intuition, I've got the desire. I can build. You start taking action. You start feeling very confident. Once you start embracing your feminine energy, you start feeling very confident, embracing that not everything is going to be immediately clear, right? but you just have to go with it. You just have to step out of your comfort zone, go down paths that you haven't gone before. And that's going to take you towards action. That's going to take you towards building what you really want to build. That is feminine energy, right? And the Magician here, like, you are manifesting. Oh my God, clarify this, Magician. You are manifesting on a level that I don't think you've understood. Clarify the Magician. The Magician, to clarify the Magician, I swear, Pisces. And the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Ace of Pentacles came out initially and is coming out again. You are manifesting amazing things for yourself, Pisces. You're showing up with all of the gifts, the pentacles, the wands, the swords, the cups, twice. Like, I don't even know what else do you want, Pisces? You're making things happen for yourself. You're uniting your masculine and feminine. That is making you launch forward in a huge way in manifestation. I mean, congratulations. There's like nothing bad here. You're doing all the work. You're making it happen. So congratulations. Keep up the great work, Pisces. And let me know how this resonated with you guys. I always look forward to the feedback, and I will see you guys later. Bye.